Welcome to Voice Bootcamp, a global name in collaboration and contact center training. Hello, my name is Faisal Khan. I am the Cisco and Genesys Cloud instructor at Voice Bootcamp. In this Genesys Cloud Self API Self-Study Kit, we're going to learn about Conversation API. We'll discuss the overview about the Conversation API, understand its structure, recall some of the old terminology that we may be familiar with, and then we'll show you how to get conversation data, update, and create new conversation. In Genesys Cloud CX, the term conversation is defined as an interaction between a multiple participant over at least one media channel. So think about 50 customers calling your call center environment, talking to agent using, let's say, a telephone line or a phone line. That is considered to be a conversation. Well, more than one, of course. Now, we are talking about one media channel, such as either phone, but it could be chat, email, etc., etc. Now, each conversation contains end-to-end data of any interaction with all the participants. So, for example, when a call comes in to an agent, you may have certain data for that particular call, such as the ANI, DNIS, maybe the time the call came in, the codec that it is using, etc., etc. So every call will have a unique end-to-end data. Now the participant include automated participant in the call, such as IVR. So when a call comes in and say, welcome to Voice Bootcamp, press 1 for sales, that is one participant in that conversation, along with the caller, the person who or individual who calls, as well as the agent who is answering the call. Now, participant, as I mentioned, could also be not just a phone call, but could be also your email, could be your social chat, social media chat, etc., etc. Every call that comes in will have what we call a conversation ID, which is basically a tracking mechanism. A conversation ID represents the overall conversation. Now you can do a search based on the conversation ID. You can use the API to pull the records about the conversation ID, etc., etc. Now in the case of email and messages, the conversation is made up of multiple messages. For example, an individual email, SMS message, Facebook Messenger message, and so on. Now, each with its own ID, but tracked as a unit using the conversation ID. See,